About some childhood memories.
Welcome back. You're listening to Chit Chatter on 101.1 The Fam.
You can find 101.1 The Fam on the Odyssey app.
Instagram.
And you can find us on YouTube. Just to finish off what I was saying, Carla was just a person of her own personality. And so my mom worked midnight. So during the day, she'd be asleep, but Carla was there. My mom would be asleep. Carla would put the eyelids up and be like, "You sleep." My mom would be, she wake up, sugar and flour would be on the counter.
Oh, she was that child.
Yeah,
Oh.
Then Carla realized she can get out the house. So Carla would be on the front porch talking about the man across the street. So the man across the street from us, him and my dad were cool. But he thought my mom didn't like him because Carla would get on the porch and say, "Bubba Brown, he's a clown." My mom didn't realize the girl was doing
over there telling it.
My mom never talked about him. My mom never disliked the man.
Oh.
It's just that Carla was doing Carla's thing. Carla was over there.
Carla was being Carla.
Carla was being Carla. She's sitting on the front porch as a little child over there just looking at him work on cars and talking about Bubba Brown is a clown picking. So then the man ended up, I guess he got tired of her.
Oh my God.
Got tired of her. So he told my dad. And my dad was like, told my mom, like, "Do you know that's what she's doing?" My mom was like, "What? I didn't know the girl."
Like, this girl on the porch calling this grown man a clown.
Antagonizing people. And so that's how my mom found out that the man thought that my mom didn't like him. But the whole time it was the little girl just being mischievous.
Just Carla.
Just Carla being Carla.
Lord,
you know what? I think God gives you a balance when you have more than one child. Mm-hmm. Like they challenge you. One child is needs less attention than the other child, so to speak. Right. So it's crazy how you have multiple kids, but you get a balance.
That must be my brother. Then he must need less attention.
you get a balance.
I'm sure. Oh yeah. So,
no, it wasn't like you couldn't disrespect my mother. Like my brother 56, I'm 51. Literally, we still can't disrespect her. It's like my daddy put her like on a pedestal or something. You know when it comes to that.
And that's correct. You shouldn't. Right. Yeah.
It was never, you know how my mouth is now. It was never given that to Linda. It was the why. That's how I got my beatings. Ever since I was this little. It was why. And she would say, "Because I said so." And
like, that ain't an answer.
But I'm like,
well, why?
My aunt and right. She just inquisitive. My mom said, she disrespectful. And
because listen,
give me why.
And that was Carla too.
Tell me why. She be like, "Girl,
I ain't telling you why."
Yeah, why is because I said that's
right.
Why shouldn't even be in my vocabulary word?
Just parenting is telling them now that you have to tell them why. You have to treat them like adults. But we never got a why because we do not even to ask why because I said so was an answer.
Was the answer?
Yeah. You would have thought I learned that early. Okay. Though.
And it was okay because I said so. Carla was the why. But so
I ain't say but I was why.
Not me. I was a fast learner.
I was a why. I think I was
a fast learner with that. Like I said,
I wanted to know.
No, I was dumb then. Because I already knew what
you just wanted to know.
But I'm saying after like the 5th time of getting my tail beat, I probably should have said asking her why. Maybe I thought she was gonna change her mind.
You probably did. You probably did.
It was a different subject. So you had a different why. It wasn't the same why.
That
why is this?
I mean, my sister was one that would test the limits for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. Like she gonna push my mama all the way to the end. Like I don't care, she gonna do it. But me, I'm like, and then on the side, I'm like, but why you do like? Why?
Yeah, like don't come on now.
Like come on, man. I don't even want to see you get in trouble because at this point, I'm not getting in trouble no more. It's no more. We get in trouble together. No, you're on your own.
Yeah, right. I quit.
Oh, girl, I'm not doing it. I'm glad I ain't had none, baby. That baby would have
nothing to do with that. But you know, as a parent, you know your kids.
You do. All right, so
all right. Let's get into these chick choices.
Is you gonna ask why or not? I'm gonna not ask.
No.
Personal maid or personal chef?
I don't need to answer that.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Personal chef.
I need the 2 for 1 price.
Well, yeah. I like the purple maid, but I do the chef.
You want a BOGO? Might want to get one.
Can I get the maid that know how to cook?
Oh my God.
That's right. A maid that know how to cook.
Well, I'm gonna take the cooking, and we all know
why.
the
maid. I'll take the maid.
I'll take the maid too.
I can
eat that. The maid will free me up, and I can just go ahead and cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Well, I used to. I haven't in a year and a half now, but I used to have a cleaning lady, and I had her for a while, for a few years.
That's so tacky.
No,
that's tacky. Y'all tacky. All y'all tacky. If you got
lies, you tell.
If you
no, I don't even use my dishwasher.
Thank you.
I use mine every day.
Nope. No.
That's so lazy.
Don't use the dishwasher, but I did have
lazy. I'm judging different things now.
I did have a maid, but that freed me up. But see, she didn't come every day. Right. I had her. She started out once a month. Then it became every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. No, every 2 weeks.
If I could find me one, I would definitely have.
How much you gonna pay him?
Me too.
How much?
They come in and assess your house.
What she gonna do?
See, that's the thing. She came in.
What I'm gonna do? Cause you finna pay me. Go. What you want me to do?
Anyway, let's go on to something else.
Please.
She know I love to clean.
I like to clean. I like my house clean. However, she helped me.
So I see why.
I'm gonna cash that check from there every month.
Okay. Have Beyonce. Listen. Have Beyonce's talent or Jay-Z's business acumen.
Go, Khalida. We can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Beyonce's talent
or Jay-Z's business acumen.
Jay-Z's business. I'll take his business. I'll take the business. What do you say? Business what?
Acumen.
I'll take the business acumen. I'll take that.
You love Beyonce,
I'll take business acumen for 100, Alex.
Yeah, I'll take that. I feel like that will take me farther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because after a certain point, ain't nobody supposed to see me like that no more. Yeah. And I'm not saying anything negative about her, but I feel like that is
she turned 60. It ain't.
That's more profitable.
Right.
Yeah, the business acumen.
Yeah.
Jay-Z anyway.
For me.
We already know my answer. Jay-Z. Whatever you said after that. Okay.
Oh Lord. Dion, did you answer?
Business acumen. I would rather have his business acumen. Because his resources, all of that, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Business major.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one is: would you want to be a stylist, beautician, makeup artist at a funeral home, or be someone that work on roller coasters?
What?
They're
not even together. Like what?
I'm gonna take the funeral.
I'm scared of dead people.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the funeral.
Yeah, I said the same thing, Khalid. I was like, I don't know.
I'm scared of dead people.
I say neither.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, the roller coaster come back to the ground. I'm gonna just do the ground part. Somebody else got to climb up.
I thought about it, but what if the people get stuck?
It don't work like that, team.
So if the people get stuck at the top, you gotta go get them.
I mean, I'm not scared of heights. I will go, but what you trying? I can't be up there teetering. Like what? What we doing?
That's what they saying. You gotta fix it up there.
No, but what? How much leverage is it for me up there? Like I need something solid for me to stand up.
I mean, what's down below is what you asking, right?
Yeah, because the stuff.
The ground is what's down below.
That's a hard one. I'm scared of both of those.
We're gonna be like Kendrick Lamar. I see dead people.
That's what's gonna happen.
No, I'm not doing a funeral home at all.
I'll be a funeral.
I'm gonna take my chances with her.
You looking good, girl.
No.
So Tawana, could you do that? You would
I would, but this will be my request, and I don't know how well that would go over. A family member would have to be in there with me, not my family member, but theirs. It would bring me. It would bring me peace. You know, what I'm
you wouldn't be there by yourself.
Not about by myself. I would know that this person is loved. The energy would be transferred. And then I would do my best to make them, you know what I'm saying?
And I think if you decided to do that, I think you would want to know something about that person, so you'll know what you're doing. It fits them, so you ain't doing nothing like, oh, I'm gonna put this purple streak in the front of her hair, and this ain't what she is at all. You know what I'm saying?
It'll save a lot of arguments. A lot of arguments happen when people come to view their family and they say that looks nothing like my mother. You get what I'm saying? So if you back there doing the process, when they brought my mother out here, that look like Linda. Because if it don't look like Linda, you might well close that casket. And you can't see it. I ain't doing it.
All right. So, you all right, Dion?
And we'll come back next week because it might transfer. We can't get sick.
You know what? I'm sorry,
she ready to cut it off because she coughing on the Zoom.
I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I am not sick anymore.
I'm talking about she had her hand on the button though, and we'll come back next week. Exactly. Like
it's over.
John's gonna float right up here on me next week.
What's next, Dion? You guys
okay. So the next one, I have one last one, and then chick thought, and then that'll be the end of it.
It's about sex.
No. Go ahead.
You are sick. Because I'm surprised.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about that. Last week, Kalita, you talked about
good.
This is one that Dion would have, and you know what? I was like, well, dang, that does sound good, but I know because I was waiting. I was like, I was so thankful when Tawana said you watch porn, because I was like, look at them two little self-righteous heifers at the bottom there on that on that
they the saints
YouTube.
Whatever.
Oh no, so question for you. That's all.
Okay, so the last one that I have is, do you think it's possible for someone to love or be in love with more than one person at a time?
In love?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about in love.
It says love or be in love.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes.
So you think you can love more than one person and be in love with more than one person?
I think so.
Absolutely do. Been there, done that.
I think so. Yeah.
What you think, Dion?
Right. You're real quiet.
But then so this was why I looked at this one. I said, yeah, I think you can be, but something has to have transpired for that other person to be able to come in through the door for you to start having those feelings. So, because then I was just thinking, like, if you're already in a relationship, like you're supposed to be in an exclusive relationship with someone, but then you fall in love with someone else.
Right.
It don't always have to be like that. A lot of people break up even though they're in love.
They do.
I'm in love with you, but I just can't do it.
It just ain't
going to somebody else. But
right. I mean, but from my initial thought was
you cheat.
Right. Like the door had to have been open for that person to come in.
Right.
So, how is that?
That doesn't mean the light has completely shut out for the other person.
Correct.
Depending on what is it neglect? Like you would
anything. That's why I said something had to have transpired. So
yeah.
But this would be a good topic. So to see, different point of view about it.
Yeah, but it ain't always got to be cheating.
Yeah, because I think sometimes
a lot of people
it ain't always got to be cheating. And I mean, sometimes, like Tawana said, people just break out for whatever reason, but you still got love for the person. You know what I mean? Not in love with them, but you still have a love for them.
No, some people have broken up and they are still in love.
Still in love. I believe that.
We in love with each other, but we just can't make it work. So we got to go our separate ways. You still in love with them.
But that's why I said in the beginning, something had to have broken for for someone else to be able to come in.
Right, and I hear what you're saying, but I don't think
tell me more, Tawana.
Something happened. Now,
girl.
Okay, so messy. With the chick choice.
She's so messy. She is so messy.
Ain't she? But Dion, I think I hear what you're saying, but I don't think that because something happened that you stop being in love with the other person, and then how that other. I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Because something happened, that doesn't mean that you're no longer in love with this person. However, another person is just, I don't know, maybe feeding that void of what the other person isn't doing. But
that's why I said something that said broken for that other person to come in.
Yeah.
It could be a multitude of things. Somebody cheated, or you're not good with finances, or I just don't like you no more. You really don't like me, but I'm in love with you. I'm in love with somebody that I can never have. There's a lot of people like that. And you either gonna be in love with that person and just die alone and never with them, or you gonna have to figure out what to do with all that love you got for them, put it somewhere special and move on with your life if that's what you want. But a lot of people are married and they love other people. That is a fact. A lot of people are in relationships and they love other people.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't nobody want to talk about that, guy. I wouldn't even want to talk about that. I'm married to my husband. He loves somebody else.
Like, hold on, that is
you better take it to your grave.
You better take it to your grave. She better come to that funeral. That's the only time I need to hear about that.
But don't come to the funeral.
Don't even come to the funeral. She need to take it to her grave too.
Yeah, take it to the grave.
This ain't the time. I ain't got it. I don't have it.
No,
women's intuition. We already know anyway.
That's true. Okay, so chick thought. We are like books. Most people only see our cover. The minority read only the introduction. Many people believe the critics, and few will know your content. By
that's good.
Emily Zola.
Good grief, that's good.
You need to read that again.
That's a lot of instructions. Go.
We are like books. Most people only see our cover. The minority read only the introduction. Many people believe the critics, and few will know your content.
Wow.
I'm a book reader, Dion. Send that to me.
Yeah, I want that too.
So good.
God, that's deep. That might be the best one you've had. Best one you. That's really good.
On a t-shirt, baby.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Thank you all for listening to Chick Chatter. As we've said before, you can find us on YouTube, Instagram, and 101.1 The Fam.
And also, the
Odyssey. Subscribe to our channel on Instagram and YouTube. You can also catch us on the Odyssey app. Thank you. Until next week.
Until next
Chick
time.
Chatter.
Chatter.